Man, this is live. Anything can happen. Man, this is live. Anything can happen. Man, this is live. Anything can happen. Man, this is live. Anything can happen.
And what if you fuck up?
Man, this is live. Anything can happen.
I'd be pissed scared I'd get a boner or fucking fart or something.
Man, this is live. Anything can happen.
Shut the fuck up, man. You're making me nervous.
Welcome back. I'm live finally. Hold on, I was about to tweet this on Twitter that I was live. I ran out of time. Going live. Let me put that on Twitter. Going live. What are we gonna do today? I don't know. Really, I almost canceled. But I hadn't done a live stream in last Wednesday, almost a week. I think I needed a break from live for a while. Be honest with you, last week, some of the weekend, I felt burned out. You know, I've heard about people being burned out on YouTube. If you notice, I didn't do as many videos last week as I normally do. I didn't do a video today. And I wrote 2 videos like last Friday, and I got up there and I thought, I just don't feel like recording. I just didn't feel like doing it. But then it hit me on Saturday when I did a video. I think it was Saturday or Sunday. Saturday. Maybe it was Sunday. Yeah, it was Sunday. I did one Sunday and Monday. It hit me then. I don't think it was that I was burned out. It's that I was just forcing topics. You know, it was something I really didn't want to talk about. And that's just no fun. It's not fun for me. It's probably not fun for you. So that's when I did the topic of the Bossk blue snaggletooth. And I researched it and wrote it up. And I was like, hey, I want to do that one. So it wasn't really burnout, I guess. It was just not to force topics. It's not good to force topics. If you ask me anyway.
Hey, Bart, want to trade lunches? No way, dude. I got each of the 4 food groups. Sandwich group, cow group, jungle group, Butterfinger group.
Hey, there's no Butterfinger group.
Oh, contraire, mon frere.
Contraire, mon frere. But, see, I was going to do a live stream at 7 today. I had something to go, and I went there at 5 o'clock, and I was like, okay, I can be back by 7. It's only 15 minutes away. It was 7:10 before I left, and then for some reason I couldn't pull it up and cancel it on my app on my phone. So I was like, yeah, there's people sitting there waiting for the live stream thinking, Jumpman is slow as shit. But we got it. We're here now. We are here now. And be honest with you, I don't have anything planned out. I'm taking a break from Jeopardy. We're going to get back into Jeopardy, but doing them every day, I got burned out with it. Coming up with the questions. You guys probably got burned out with playing. And I kind of felt the audience, you guys out there, still playing, but I could tell it just wasn't as energizing as it was. And I said, let's just take a break. Maybe I'll start doing it once a week. That every damn day thing was probably too much. You can understand why that. Mr. French on a T-shirt. A lot of people said that. I don't know. I found that shirt at Goodwill. I don't know who it is. But some people say it looks like a guy named French, so that's good. Jumpman went to the dark side. The force is back. Fun times. It is. I'm also a Jedi Blade Star Wars Maverick. Okay. Should I just keep Jeopardy to one? Yeah, that's what I'm thinking. We need a Jeopardy night, Wednesday night or something. Jeopardy night. We need that. Come up with questions every day. But we're not going to do Family Feud again. Remember, I got Family Feud over here. We did Family Feud at one night. I guess it doesn't work with that. I know, wearing a real shirt today. Bought this at Kohl's this weekend. Oh, if I pull it real tight, you can see my nipples. Oh, let's not do that. Okay. Hot as two Tatooine Suns, Jumpman's burnout. Like I said, I was going through. I was like, man, this is burnout. I keep hearing about. Because I'm all excited. Like, let's make a video. Get excited. But again, I think it was just trying to force the topics more than anything else. But it's hard to come up with a good topic when I'm doing a video every day. I bought the Kenner shirt. Thanks for the sale. Yes, the shirts were on sale during the weekend. I hope you enjoy. Man, and I got 3 shirts myself this week. I got the face one. I got the V one, and I got the pop culture one. The pop culture explosion, which hadn't really sold. I've sold like 2 of those, and I really like those. Explosion. It's got Jaws, Raiders, Star Wars, E.T. It's got all 80s pop culture stuff on it. I like that one. But I forgot how soft those shirts were from JunkmanMerch.com. And we actually have 2 new shirts at Junkman.com. Let me show you these 2 new shirts real quick. Let me pull these 2. I know. Oh, man, Junkman trying to sell shit. I am trying to work on a video or a mini documentary like I do sometimes about Gen X. My video to all you Gen Xers out there like myself. I don't know how many in there's a Gen X, Generation X, which is probably born late 60s until right in the early 80s, 79. Depends. Sometimes cuts off depending on where you're reading it at. But let me show you these real quick. Share screen. Share the screen like it's a woman. There we go. It's hard to see right there what it says. But the brotherhood of the... I knew I was going to have trouble with that word. I want to say... See, that's too small. I can't... Cruciform. How do you say that? I don't know why I can't say it now. Sword. Crucifix sword. You remember the sword from Last Crusade? The brotherhood, they had it tattooed on their chest. That's what the shirt is. Now you can be like that. And check out this shirt. The Imperial Officer shirt. That guy's a little ranking right there. You got your little ranking like an Imperial Officer. The Indiana Jones one is $13 today. The other one's, the sale price is gone on the other one. Is Jumpman trying to sell? Is Jumpman trying to sell shit? Is how he makes some cash. Hey, I love doing videos, but hey, got to hustle on the side too. Got to do something here, right? Gen X, the lost generation. I remember they called us the X generation because they said he couldn't define us, that we didn't have a cause to stand for or anything, that we were X. And I was like, well, sounds pretty badass. I'd rather be called a Gen X, a Generation X, than millennials or baby boomers. Oh, man. Oh, I like that one. The Thrawn shirt. Another Gen Xer. Never liked being called hints. I don't mind Gen X. Hey, it's been never been called a millennial. Buy my merch instead. Buy my merch. Buy my merch. The not filed generation. Nothing wrong with selling Junkman life calls. It does. Hey, selling my merch and you watching my videos got me lights, got me a mic, got me a desk, got me a computer, got me a mouse, got me a comic book. I don't know about this in the 90s. Got me a hat, got me a logo. So y'all support, help make everything better, I hope. Got me out of the closet, moved me up to a loft, got me out of a loft, got me in my own room. Who knows what's next? Maybe Mount Rushmore. We need an action figure of Mount Rushmore. Who would you put on a Mount Rushmore? That's a good question right there. Probably a Luke, or maybe Darth Vader, Stormtrooper. Darth Vader or Luke. I would say Darth Vader because it's more iconic. You make it into the wood, into a stone better. Darth Vader would be on an action figure of Mount Rushmore. G.I. Joe, I think, would have to be. Only could be 4. G.I. Joe, I think, would have to be on the action figure Mount Rushmore. Then it gets a little iffy after that. He-Man, maybe. He-Man. He-Man's a good popular. G.I. Joe. Who's the 4th on a Mount Rushmore of action figures? Something Star Wars related, G.I. Joe related, He-Man related. He's some. I hate to say it. I'm going to say it. Power Rangers. I'm going to say it. Power Rangers, maybe. Ninja Turtles. That's a good one. It was in my head, too. I was thinking Ninja Turtles. I was trying to think something that was more 90s. Ninja Turtles, I guess, is probably really hit its stride in the 90s, though. Megatron. Transformers. See, I was thinking that, too, but I wanted to go more 90s. But, yeah, I'll give you that one. Vader, He-Man, G.I. Joe, Optimus Prime. That would be a good one too, for sure. Black Elk. Black Elk could be on there, that's for sure. What's up, fellas? Got my phone instead of my bike and rode over. That's very good. Always on your bike. Always cruising on your back. $6 Million Man. That's a good one right there. $6 Million Man. G.I. Joe, Vader, and He-Man. I was trying to think of something really changed. You know, G.I. Joe changed boys' toys for sure. Star Wars, of course, changed action figures and how movies were marketed. But have there been, who else has really changed? I can't think of another toy. I guess maybe Transformers because they were different. I don't really see. I think you would just, I don't know if there's any more action figures besides those two that really changed the market like they did. Maybe I'm not thinking. Maybe I'm thinking, did you stick your toe in a blender for tickles? Hell, I'd stuck something else in the blender for tickles. Hi, Jumpman. Hi, tripping. Where is, there we go. Dark Knight Rider Vader. Testimonial to Brooklyn. Papa Smurf. Thundercats. Never got into Thundercats. Barbie had to change her boobs, got tiny as time went on. She did. She had a boob job, I'm sure. Princess Leia, Death Star Torture Pod playset. Princess Leia left. That would be a cool one to have. What's up, Captain Mule? The mule was in the house. Micronuts. GoBots. Come on now. Mego Captain Kirk. That's going to be a good one. On the Mount Rushmore. McFarlane Warhammer 400K. Don't know what that is, but I will take your word for it that it is something very cool. Let's make sure I didn't miss anything else. Gen X Files. You've got any limited shirts you can sculpt on eBay? No, I tried to put some shirts on eBay. It was just a pain in the ass. Rogue One is better than Solo. Change my mind. Okay. I don't know if I can change your mind, but I've been talking about this on Twitter because people can't believe that I'm not a real fan of Rogue One. I've seen it 3 times, and the only Star Wars movie after seeing it 3 times, I felt, I'm done. Now, I feel like I was done with Rise of Skywalker, but that's because I didn't like it. Rogue One's the one I liked that I felt like after 3, I was like, okay, I'm done. I've seen enough of this. I don't need to see this one again anytime soon. Solo, I've only seen it at the theater, but I really enjoyed it. I think I like Solo so much because I took my son and his friends to see it, and they giggled and clapped and laughed and had a good time, and it brought me back to being a kid seeing Star Wars. So it's hard for me to judge that movie, well, because I take that into consideration. Rogue One. Okay, for get started. Anyone that likes Rogue One that love it, the first thing they're gonna tell me is Darth Vader scene, the end battle. Okay, that doesn't make a good movie. Having cool scenes don't make good movies. That's the problem with Crystal Skull. It had some cool scenes, it had good thoughts, but it didn't have a good story or a good movie. Rogue One just, I can't connect to the characters. Didn't care nothing about the characters. Even today, other than Jen Erso, and I forgot his name now, the guy that's getting his own Andor, I can't even tell you any of the characters' name. When I left Star Wars, I could tell you Luke Skywalker, Han Solo, Princess Leia, Chewbacca. I could tell you them all. When I left the prequels, Anakin, Obi-Wan, that didn't really count because I knew them. I knew Padme. I knew her name was Padme, Nibiru, Amidala. I knew Jar Jar Binks. I knew his first name and his last name. Knew Anakin Skywalker's mom. When I left The Last Jedi, I could tell you Rey. I could tell you Finn. I could tell you Poe Dameron. But I could not. I couldn't tell you anybody from Rogue One instead of. I would say, Jen Erso, that Han Solo wannabe guy, the blind Force user, his BFF, and then the Imperial guy that turned. I don't even know why he turned. I don't know what. It didn't show him turn. See, that's the problem with Rogue One. It didn't show anybody do anything. Even Ray, Jen Erso, they're like, you've been convicted of war crimes. You've done this, you've done that. Well, show us. Don't tell us. And even Andor's like, I've done some bad things. No, nobody wants to show us anything. I could just never, and I didn't care about if they all. And here I get told you don't supposed to care about the characters. What movie do you not supposed to care about the characters? That's my whole reason I wanted to see a movie to care about the characters. There's a war. You know they're going to die at the end, so you don't want to care about them. I was like, no, that makes the ending better. If I care about someone dying and I have to watch them on screen, that's even better. God, that would have given me a fucking punch to the gut if I cared about those characters when they died. And then they all just died one after the other, like you saw it coming. Okay, his turn, his turn, his turn. And they didn't all have to die. People kept saying, they got to die. Why? Why did they have to die? Hey, they're not in A New Hope. So? I don't understand. Just because they're not in A New Hope, they have to die. I never understood that. Nobody talked about them in Rogue One. I'm sure there's a lot of people in the universe people didn't talk about in A New Hope. Rogue One is the best non-original Star Wars trilogy movie to me. Anakin midichlorians are Swedish. Did not know. Rogue One was a great movie right up there with Empire and Star Wars. Solo don't deserve all the hate. Solo is just fun. Rogue One was the real Suicide Squad. I can see it. I almost felt like two movies. And that whole beginning with the worm, octopus, tentacle thing. What was that all about? Do we need that? And then, it seems like, and then you got Jen, she's called as a little kid, and you're like, okay, we're going to get to see. We get to see some cool stuff now. She's met Saul. Was that his name? Forrest Whitaker. I thought it was going to be like some training, maybe her working with him. They were going on some missions together, her really becoming connected with him. But no, she's grown up. It would be like Luke Skywalker meeting the droids, going out looking at the sun like he does. And it says, then it writes up there, 6 months later, and it shows him in Return of the Jedi or something. We want to see this stuff. We don't want everything just told to us. So Solo is okay, Ron Howard said. The Solo is good. Rogue One is, I don't hate Rogue One. I just find it mediocre at best. I'm like, ugh. And mostly I'm just waiting till the end battle. If you watch a movie and you just can't wait till the battle or the action scenes, then it's not really a good movie. But here's my problem with all movies today. Even the new Star Wars stuff, even Solo, even Rogue One, really happens to Marvel a lot for me. As I might like some of the action in it, some of the scenes in it, and the storylines. I'm done. After about a week, I'm done. I don't care anything. Even the Marvel movies I like, I can't even tell you what they're about anymore. I liked Ant-Man. I remember seeing it thinking, oh, I really like this. I can't tell you anything else about. I can't tell you anything about it. Iron Man. I love the Iron Man movies. I don't forget. That's my bar with Marvel. It just seems like you just forget about it. And Marvel movies, even seem like you like it. The people that like it, they just like it, and then they wait for the next one. All the whole hype is about leading up to the next one. Let's see here. Sorry to jump in like I just realized it's all Rogue One action show. No, it's not all Rogue One today. We don't really have a theme today because I was busy and I almost didn't make it in time. Aaron killed his fallen rebel at the beginning. Yeah, I like that. That was nice. That was cool. They did show us some of the bad things. Okay, showed us one little thing he did. Showed us one thing. Sorry. Loving your show. Love that you try to address most comments while watching a live stream of retro bleh, and a few other comments were addressed. Unless you did. A lot of people don't read them unless it's a super chat. If I only read super chats, I wouldn't be reading much. Now, I try to read them all, guys. Y'all think you time to come here, but Super does support the channel. Who else is excited for the Loki series? Hopefully some of you guys are. Never liked the character Loki. Don't like that guy that plays him. But I'm not a Marvel fan. So it's not for me. Not going to bash it. Rogue One reminds me of how much I love the Star Wars movies. Only to have the shit all over with the last three. Ugh. Ain't nothing wrong with The Force Awakens. He's a remake. Okay. As much as a remake as saying Last Crusade is a remake of Raiders. Okay. Let's see here. Jumpman is not greedy much, apparently. I'm not greedy. No. I still see Rogue One action figures at 99-cent stores. I wish I saw that. Never seen that. I would get the Darth Vader one if I did. I'm thanking King Elmo on Instagram that gives you a shout out. I'm the King Elmo. have to remember that. I don't get on Instagram much. So maybe if I see it, I might know what you're talking about. I like Rogue. Yeah, The Force Awakens. I really like The Force Awakens. The rebels were the baddies in my eyes. Uh-oh. Hey, I wish they showed more about why the Empire is so bad. Why does everybody hate the Empire so much? When you think about it, take yourself out of the EU, the books or whatever, just the movies in general, do we really know why they're so bad? Let's just stick to the OT, the original trilogy. What is so bad? Okay, Darth Vader's an asshole. He chokes his officers and stuff, but do we actually see why they're so bad? More than, I don't even think we're told they're bad. What did they do that is so horrible? Super chat. Yeah, thank you so much. Good to have you back, Junkie. Get you some Mountain Dew. I need some Mountain Dew. I've got my tea right now. But let's play this for a super chat. What are we going to play? Super chat.
Well, from the bottom of my plastic heart, I want to thank you for that super chat. It really means a lot.
Thank you again for that super chat. Let's see here. Just picked up a copy of Star Wars DVD with the 77 release as a bonus. Those are hard to find. The only way to watch Han shoot first. He did. I think a lot of Solo hate is because there are no Jedi. Yes, that's what I like about it. I'm not a big fan of the Jedi and the Sith, believe it or not. That's why I liked it. See, you agree with me. There need to be more Star Wars. Yes, I agree. That's one thing I did like about Rogue One. But they had to slip in that Force user guy there, the blind guy. They couldn't do it. They couldn't do it because they tried so hard. But on Rogue One. But what was you saying? What were you talking? Oh, Solo actually got away with. I think Solo's the only Star Wars movie where they don't say the word Jedi. Now, of course, they do slip Darth Maul at the end, but they kind of stayed pretty far away from the Sith and all that for the Jedi and everything. Indiana Smith in here. I thought I seen. There he is. There he is. The Empire blew up planet for one thing. Well, hold on now. Do we know why they blew up the planet? Maybe they had a good reason. Maybe the planet was full of social justice warriors or alt-right propaganda. Who knows? We'll have to see why. Most thrift stores have copies. Well, if you find that one, get it, because I think they go for a lot on DVD. They're hard to find. From what I remember, I haven't looked over in a while. Darth tortures his own daughter, but he didn't know it was his own daughter. So you can't give him that one. But here's something I was thought about today. I think it's Last Crusade. Did we know before Last Crusade that Indiana wasn't his real name? That it was Henry? Or did that come out in Last Crusade? Oh, can you imagine if the Last Crusade came out today? People would be mad about that. What do you mean Indiana Jones ain't his last name? What do you mean his name's not Indiana? Oh, retconned everything. And one thing I like the Last Crusade, but if you notice everything young that happened, every young thing that happened to young Indiana Jones got his trademark all happened within 10 minutes of each other. Gets the scar on his chin, learns to use the whip, gets scared of snakes, gets the hat. All that happens in 10 minutes? Killing Uncle Owen and plus the Jawas. Well, they were trying to screw in an investigation. Things happen. You gonna think the rebels kill people? Don't care for that guy that plays Solo. Oh, I love that guy. He was the best part of that stupid Hail Caesar movie. Hail Caesar. I hated that movie, but I loved him. He was great in that. He's great in about everything I've seen, and I ain't seen him much. I love that dog. Have you ever considered the Black series? What do you mean? Have I ever considered it? I have some over there. Why do the bad guys always look cool? That's how they get people to join them. They're like, we look cool, man. We look cool. The Scoutmaster in Last Crusade was a dad's best friend in school. Scoutmaster. Was there a Scoutmaster? I don't remember anybody else than him and that fat kid. I try to look at that. What happened to that fat kid? You never see him in anything else. I need to find out what happened to him. I think we Gen Xers are at the point in our lives where we're beginning to complain like, oh, yeah, I believe that is true. We are complainers, man, it seems like. But I don't know. We complain, but it seems like a lot of them that do complain are those that grew up on the prequels. A lot of them I see complain a lot more. And then they tell you, oh, the prequels wasn't never hated. That was just the media. Oh. I need to go back and watch the Young Chronicles. I never did. I didn't like them much as a kid or young adult. Rebels uniforms. Hey, that's the dude from Kiss, man. Took Peter Crease's spot. Okay, I'll put this guy. I'm tired of seeing your stupid tweet. Okay, there. You got the attention you're looking for. Does your Death Star playset have the rope swing? No, it doesn't. But you can buy a fake one. I'm like, no, I'd rather not have it. Did they put a Jedi? Yeah, they probably did. Now they put Lando in Empire because he was black. I guess. I mean, I ain't got no official information on that, but there was a lot of stuff going around about how Star Wars had no black people in it, and then all of a sudden, here comes Lando, a black character. What do you think? I could be wrong, but I mean, I'm not saying they might have. I don't say they wrote the character just to put a black guy in there, but it seems like they said, hey, let's get a black guy in here so we don't get any criticism again, which is fine, I guess. I mean, I love Lando. Don't get me wrong. I remember not liking the prequels. Now, a lot of people didn't like the prequels. I always felt okay with the prequels, but it's hard for me to bash Star Wars. Like Last Crusade. I mean, unless it's that Clone Wars movie I went to see. Whew, that one's hard to defend. But even Rise of Skywalker, I don't like it. Very let down with it, but I don't bash it. I don't sit here and make a video about they did this, they did that. I don't like it. It's hard. I try my best to find what I like about a movie. Now, Rogue One, I did pick on a minute ago, but I like Rogue One. I'm just saying my thoughts on it. But I don't. Some people just harp. Some people, not you guys. Some people harp on what they hate about stuff. But it's better just remember what you like. And I know going in, I'll never love any Star Wars movie as much as I love the original 3. So it doesn't matter. I'll never love any Star Wars movie. No Star Wars movie made today will ever, in my eyes, be able to compete with the original trilogy because there's so much more to them than the movie. Anakin got pretty black after soaking in lava. He did. He was pretty burned up there. Remember seeing Death Star prototype with X-Wing laser turn ion toy. Don't know about that one. Do you have any Fisher-Price Adventure people growing up? I did. I remember my sister had somebody had a little brown Jeep. Had a little tire on the front of it. Oh, that reminds me of why I was late at 7 o'clock because I went and bought myself a Jeep. Okay, so don't like the first prequel. I don't think 2 and 3 were. The Phantom Menace is odd. Phantom Menace has got to me where it has a lot of that time period, the prequels coming back, Star Wars coming back. Have a lot of fond memories of 1999 and all that leading up to it. So that helps. But I know as a movie looking at the Phantom Menace, it's not that good movie. It's not structured well. It's not a good story, but it's fun to watch. Even Attack of the Clones, I know it's just fun to watch. Even if I know it's not a great story. It's kind of cheesy. But that's my problem. The Last Jedi, even if I liked it, never felt fun to watch The Last Jedi. That was my biggest problem with it. Although I didn't like that whole casino playing shit. Is that even what I enjoyed about it, I enjoyed it, but I never felt like I was having fun watching it. You know what I mean? Even with Rise of Skywalker 2, I never felt fun. Han Solo, the Solo movie, might not be the best story in the world, but I had fun watching it. I had fun. It looked like they were having fun. Rogue One, although it's a little darker, I did have fun watching that one. Force Awakens, I have a lot of fun. It seems like a lot of fun. I have a fun time watching that. Of course, the originals I like. But yeah, those Last Jedi, which I think is okay. As Rise of Skywalker, I'm really not a fan of. They just don't have that fun. But maybe that's just me, you know. That is just me. I'm gonna be curious to what people's gonna say about the sequel stuff 20 years from now. The kids that grew up on it, they're gonna say, "Oh man, that's not my Star Wars," when they see the new stuff and think how great the sequel trilogy is. Fun was the only checkbox The OT was after. That's all you needed. Fun. Didn't take it too serious. Like, okay, they got fucking teddy bears that talk. Who cares? It's fun. It's fun. Even if Return of the Jedi doesn't seem like it has a middle act. It seems like it goes from rescuing Han Solo straight to the end battle. Now, I know it doesn't do that, but it just feels like that. I guess the speeder bike chase and the meeting the Ewoks, that's the second half, the middle part of the movie. But it feels like get Han Solo, go fight the Empire. But I do enjoy it. Irwin's, I don't know what Irwin's department had a regular Star Wars toy for display. Office clearance job in the 80s. Did an office cleaning job, but then I don't know that one. I like the first prequel and not the others. The hype was cool with a frenzy when I saw it. I remember people camping out for a year waiting on that. Empire was dark. But still, Empire Strikes Back is dark. I give you that. Kind of dark. It's not that dark, I don't think. I mean, okay. But glim maybe at the end. But it's still fun. Han Solo's got all those wacky comebacks and stuff. It's just a lot of fun to watch a lot of those scenes, and a lot of the stuff's going. Yoda's fun to watch. Still, it might be kind of dark compared to the other ones, but it's still a lot of fun to watch. And here's the thing that doesn't happen, I don't think, with Rogue One. It probably wouldn't happen with Last Jedi or Rise of Skywalker either. Let's say I'm doing something. Let's say I'm cleaning up and Star Wars is on TV. If it's Empire, if it's any of the, probably the prequels, maybe the prequels, I'm not sure. But if I know it's the OT and I walk past the TV and it's on, it's going to catch my attention. And next thing I'm going to be sitting down watching the whole movie. I don't think I'd do that with any of the new stuff. Could be wrong. Do you own any customs? Yeah, I got some custom Boba Fett right back there. I don't know if you can see it. A custom rocket firing Boba Fett, not painted. I got a Greedo one of you guys sent me on a custom card. I don't know where he is. He's somewhere around there. So I have a few customs, mostly because someone sent them to me. Do like customs. Still have the second wave of Star Wars figures, different paint features from Iron's Toy Keeper. That sounds like pretty cool to have. Yoda was a comedian until he revealed his identity. He was Jar Jar Binks. I don't think he was Jar Jar Binks level. Come on now. He wasn't fucking talking like a baby. And although he does talk weird, he wasn't talking like a baby and making fucking fart jokes and shit. But I missed that Yoda. Yoda in the prequels wasn't funny. He wasn't funny. No one complains about the Empire was dark until 2015. And I don't count it as dark. Maybe it's dark. I don't really see it as dark. Not to me anyway. Like I said, it might be the end of it might be a downer, but I don't think they don't seem dark. Could be wrong. That's sick, man. Sick. I saw the original Star Wars 3 days after it first opened. Line was so long that there was 2 showings. Oh, that's cool. I remember played for about a year in some places, longer than that. Can you imagine a movie playing at theater for a year? The only reason they ever said Empire was dark is because Attack of the Clones sucked. And they tried to say it was, they probably did. They tried to do it The Last Jedi. See, people didn't like The Last Jedi just like they didn't like The Empire Strikes Back. Oh, people. Holy crap. Jumpman is live. Never get a notification. Man, that's why you got to join me on the social media. That way you'll see it when I go live. I'll Facebook it out if you're in the Facebook group, or I will tweet it out if you're on the Twitter. I don't do much on. I don't like Instagram. Don't let me do links. Slap you, I will. Slap you, I will. The hype was real when the OT was on TV on CBS. It was. Actually, I think it was CBS premiered it, and it didn't do good in the ratings. Can you believe that? What the hell? Wait 3 years to find out if. Oh, that was great, wasn't it? 3 years. 3 years to find out. I love that. They don't have that balls today. They don't have that. They didn't have a good cliffhanger in the sequels. Even the prequels didn't have a good cliffhanger. Imagine if Attack of the Clones ended with Anakin turning bad, facing Vader. I mean, he's Vader. Maybe he's angry at Obi-Wan. They come face to face. You're like, oh, shit, this shit's going to go down. Then it goes off, and you have to wait 3 years. And Lucas knew to make us wait 3 years, not every other year and with another movie in between and all that. But, oh, I love that. I love a good cliffhanger. I've always been a sucker for a TV show cliffhanger at the end of the season. Some people get mad. I mean, I was watching Walking Dead, and the cliffhanger, who's going to get hit with a bat or not, and be like, oh, no, I got to wait 3 months before I find out what happened. Good. I don't understand why people don't like cliffhangers. Oh, I'm just here to say that these hair bands rocked. Yeah, some of them did. Some of them did. Most of them didn't, though. Canadian had it on pay TV movie channel, HBO. Oh, yeah, HBO had it also before network television. Yoda was a little more lighthearted in Clone Wars. I'll take your word for that. It's odd thinking of Yoda with a lightsaber. I never put a lightsaber in Yoda's hand when I was playing with it. Yoda to me always seemed like the one that wouldn't use a lightsaber. He wouldn't be one to fight. We learned in the prequels I was wrong about that. Junkman loves rat. Yeah, rat. I don't know that thing. I know who they are though. Striper. You're trying to get me on a heavy metal rant, I guess here. Thank y'all. Music was good until punk. Hey, music was still good. Yoda having lightsaber battles was kind of his non-violence from the Empire. Yeah, that's what I thought. Yeah, he always seemed like the more wise Buddha type person than running around. Heck yeah, who doesn't love a Bocephus? Yeah. I like some hair metal. I don't know. What do you consider hair metal band? That's the thing. I mean, I like Guns N' Roses. I wouldn't consider them a head metal. Metallica, is that hair metal? Is that a hair band? Obi-Wan was sleeping with Padme. You know, the kids were his. See, that's what I would like to see. I would like to see maybe a love triangle between that. I mean, that's how I would have set it up. Let me get this shit out of here. That's how I would have set it up. If I didn't make the prequels, I wouldn't have started with Anakin as a little kid. I would have had him. I would have had Anakin maybe late teens, maybe about the age Luke was, and Obi-Wan. Maybe they join the academy, they meet up, they become friends, have a little good friendship. We have like a buddy cop movie for episode 1. Then 2 gets you more into the dark side. He's slowly being turned by the Emperor, and maybe Padme falls in love with Padme, and maybe Obi-Wan likes her too, and something, so there's some tension there. And then they have a blow up. He becomes Darth Vader at the end of episode 2. Then episode 3 is just all fucking Clone War. Finally got the Clone Wars. That's how I would have done it, but I'm no George Lucas. Did anyone like the Smurfs in the 80s? I think everybody liked the damn Smurfs in the 80s. Shit, I hope so. The fucking Smurf, man. Tawana Katine. How are you there now? I remember she did pass away. That is sad. I saw Poison live 2 years ago. Uh-oh. I don't know if I can trust this guy. He's got the fake Peter Criss as his icon. Disco sucked. And that is true right there. Beavis and Butthead killed Stripper's career. Striper. Is that what the little, is that what the nerd boy have on his, the little blonde-headed kid that Beavis and Butthead didn't like? Stewart? Was that his name? What did he have on his shirt? It wasn't Striper, was it? Let me know. Y'all know. Luke's history before Star Wars friends, etc. would have been interesting. That would have been pretty cool to see. Maybe we'll see some of that in Obi-Wan Kenobi. Iron Maiden rocks. I know I had some trading cards with Iron Maiden on it. It was cool seeing that little skeleton guy all over the place. It was pretty cool, as they say. What's that word? Pretty.
This is like my show where I like talk to people who are pretty cool and will like talk about things I think are pretty cool. And yeah, it's pretty cool.
It's pretty cool. That sums up this channel right there, doesn't it? It's pretty cool. Let me get back over here to the chat. Sid. Nirvana does rock. Nirvana does, or love Nirvana. Oh, well, Foo Fighters. Oh, let's see. Disco is dead. Now, what was on that kid's shirt? Let's see. A Winger. That's right. Winger. I should have known that. Winger. Jake Lloyd is the true Darth Vader. He does look like it, doesn't he? Fake Peter Cushing. Oh, my God. I'm dying. I like Peter Cushing in Rogue One. I thought it looked good. Everybody was like, "Oh, it looks stupid. They're stupid." I was like, "Well, shit, probably looks better than anything I could do." Striper Christian hairband. What? That sounds like some bullshit to me. That just don't sound. That's like gangster, like if they did a Christian gangster rock. It just seems like it goes together. J-pop rocks. Oh, I know a guy that used to listen to Christian music all the time. Like Christian rock. Oh, like God, how can you listen to the same songs about every damn thing? Don't you want your songs to? Oh, there we go. Got my Dwight Yoakam tickets for next month, I think, or the month after. Oh, maybe it's this month or next month. Heck yeah, got my Dwight Yoakam tickets. That's probably my favorite out of everybody. So don't pick on Dwight. Get out of my house. Striper. I have, why did my nose always itch when I get on the live streaming? Pixels are my Beatles. Oh, the Pixies. Yeah, they got some good stuff. I thought you meant the Pixels movie with Adam Sandler. That's what I thought. You got some good stuff. It's okay to eat fish because they don't have any feelings. What about the band Fish? Is it okay to eat them? Sid was the skeleton. I never know his name. Thank you. Here comes my man. Oh, I almost bought an album. I got some vinyl. I almost bought CCR on vinyl today. It's like the greatest hits. Let me see if I can say it while screwing it up. See, I can't even say that first word. CCR. You know, John Fogerty. And they had Bad Moon Rising. I was like, good. And Mary Sue. It had all these great Mary Sue, whatever it's called. And it had all these hits by them. I was like, this is cool, man. It's got every song. But it did not have Midnight Special on it. I couldn't buy it. I said, I can't buy Greatest Hits if it doesn't have, you wake up in the morning, you hear the lock bell ring. I love Midnight Special by CCR. And you know who I'm going to thank? You know who I'm going to thank for that? The movie, Twilight Zone, the movie. Albert Brooks, Dan Aykroyd, going down the road singing that. And that's why I was like, what is that? And I found my dad's collection, CCR. I was like, I don't know who this is, but it's got Midnight Special. Let me see if it's the same one. And I couldn't believe it. But then I saw American Werewolf in London, and it was Bad Moon Rising in that. Remember that? And I was like, wait, that's on the same album. And then that's when I fell in love with CCR. Proud Mary. Thank you. Oh, man. Sweet Hitchhiker. Don't tell Amy Covey you have 2 tickets to the Dwight Yoakam. I'll give her. I went to see Foo Fighters in Atlanta with my buddy and found out that she was like sitting on stage with the Foo Fighters, like kind of the back. She had somebody worked at that place, got her some really good seats. You mean if I ended up with Amy Covey, I could have been on the stage with the Foo Fighters? Oh, well, it wasn't like she was on the stage with them. You couldn't really see back there. So probably wasn't even good seats because you saw the back of their head the whole time. Lay you light on me. Do you want to see something really scary? Shine your ever loving light on me. Yeah, they are pretty damn good. I remember getting Cosmo Factory. I don't know what that is as a teenager. One of the first albums I remember having. I bought myself. Not counting Urban Chickmunk. We're not talking that. The first album I remember actually getting was A Love Gun by Kiss. My brother had Destroyer. We wore that album out. Even I was little. I love that album. Beth was my favorite song back in the day. And I remember getting Love Gun. I was like, my brother's going to be all like, let me listen to him. Like, no, man, it's mine. I was like, I don't think my brother even cared. He was like moved on from Kiss by the time I got Love Gun. So I got it. I was like, yeah, Love Gun. Amy is VIP. She was. Maybe she hooked up with Dave Grohl. Do you live in Bama? No, I live in Georgia. Wouldn't you rather see the back of Amy? Oh, I see where you're going there. Star Wars Cantina music was called Jizz. I heard that before. It was called Jizz. Crazy. Kiss Alive. We did have. I think my brother had that one. Kiss Alive. I remember he had Kiss Alive 2. Kiss Alive. Yeah, I heard it wasn't live. I've heard that. I think a lot of live albums. Urban Chickmunk. I got lunch. Somebody else knows that. I sing that all the time. It makes my son mad. I was like, especially when he was little, like, where's my lunchbox? I was like, lunchbox full of broken hearts? And he's like, what are you talking about? I think no one else. He must have heard me say that before because no one else knows that. Jerry Reed and Alvin. I got a lunchbox full of broken and a thermos full of tears. I don't have to hurt. Oh man, yeah, see that one's on iTunes or something. I got a lunchbox. If you don't know the Urban Chick, that was a classic Chipmunk album. On the Road Again. Dave would get mad because Alvin kept saying off the road again. Oh, classic. I got a lunchbox full of broken hearts. Oh God, Chris Gaines. Don't even get me started. Don't even get us started. First album was Twisted Sister. Ooh, what else was I looking? Oh, Georgia on My Mind. My baby sister liked Urban. It's a good one, man. I wore that record out as a kid. Urban Chipmunk. Whew. Man, had a B.J. Thomas song on there. Rest in peace, B.J. Thomas. You know. Also saw Garth Brooks. I saw Garth Brooks in concert one. My toes in the water, my ass in the sand. First cassette was Licensed to Ill by the Beastie Boys. Let me look up something real quick. That was a good one. I had a friend that had dubbed me a copy of that on it, and I loved it. And he was like, "You ain't gonna like that. You and Randy Kravitz and shit." I was like, "No, it's fucking Beastie Boys, man. I love that." These girls, it's always the black girls at school would tell me I look like one of the Beastie Boys, but I never knew which one they were talking about because at the time I don't think I knew what they looked like really. I've seen them a few times in the videos, but I couldn't just go Google them. That's what I wanted to see. Let me go back over here to the chat real quick because this got me too. License. See, Joe said it. His first cassette was Licensed to Ill. That's what I thought it was. Licensed to Ill. But it's licensed with the ED on it. I could have swore when I was a kid it was licensed to ill. Like they have a license to do it. But it's licensed to ill. I know it's kind of weird. I don't know why the ED. I just never remember having the ED on it until now. Licensed to ill. Okay. I want to look that up. Sorry. My first album was Star Wars 45 with Rita. I had a lot of those. Read along. You know it's time to turn the page when you hear R2-D2 beep like this. Hate sand. It's coarse. It gets everywhere. Grew up on Kiss, Aerosmith as a kid. Motley Crue was my first. Shout at the devil. Licensed to ill. Not licensed to ill. 1986. Mandela Effect. You're right about that. I could have swore it was licensed to ill. The plane number is Eat Me Backwards, is it? Let me look at that. I never noticed that before. Let me see. I never had the album. I always had that bootleg copy of it on a cassette. So I never really. I know. Didn't Eminem try to copy that shit? See, you're right about that. Good eye there. My second album was Monster Mash from the Monster Mash. Yeah, I remember K-Tail. That was that CCR album. My dad has great as this. Was a K-Tail. The Story of Star Wars. Love that. The 20th Century Fox spinning around. Still, when I see that Falcon enter the Death Star, I know that's when you flip the record over. Bad Religion. I forgot about them. When you hear the bullwhip crack like this. Yeah. Rubber Ducky. I remember I had Rubber Ducky. I had another 45 record that was Sesame Street. And it was, Has Anybody Seen My Dog? That's probably like the earliest song memory I have. And I remember going around, Has anybody seen my dog? And I don't know who sung it. I don't know what Muppet it was. But he would ask all these people. Maybe it was Ernie. He would go up and say, Hey, has anybody seen my dog? And somebody would say, Hey, is this your dog? And they make like a cat noise. Like, no, that's a. Has anybody seen my dog? Well, here's your dog. Meow, meow, meow. That's not a dog. That's a cat. Has anybody seen my dog? Okay. So, God, never know what we're going to talk about on here. I remember the Atrix having a plexiglass cover in stores. You had to reach your. Oh, my God. Yes. Oh, my God. Who said that shit? Oh, my God. Yes. They had. I remember cassette tapes had that also. It was like a plain piece of glass, and instead of having to go to the key, they just had a little hole you could stick your hand through. Which I don't really understand. If you could stick your hand through and get the cassette tape, you can still steal it, right? You stick your hand through and you go, ooh, get that CD. And the cassette tape, probably 8 tracks too, the cassette tape, about this big, but there's a big old piece of plastic on it like this big. You remember CDs came in a big box like that. Remember CDs was like the normal CD case, but the case was inside a big long box. Remember that? Oh, man, I'm glad. Man, I forgot all about those fucking plexiglass you had to stick your hand through. Shit, yeah, man. Where's the dress? Give me them high heel shoes. Where's the dress? You think that boy shaves his legs from England, though? I don't know, but it'd take a bush hog to cut the hair off my legs. Okay, sorry. The hole was too small to fit the cassette. Then why was... I guess so you could turn it and look at the back of it and then put it back and then go get somebody to open the case for you? Sounds kind of stupid. I guess they didn't want to be like, go get the keys so I can look to see if this is the album I want. Remember the wall of the lifetime warranty stickers? Remember the wall. The album on the wall with the lifetime warranty sticker. I don't remember that. Got me on that one there. 8 tracks never need rewinding. They're great. You had to run them back? Oh, that's right. You had a track. That's right, player. You're right. I don't remember 8 tracks much. I know my dad had like a box full of 8 tracks and stuff, but I don't think I ever really remember really listening to them that much. It was more cassettes. Funny stuff. Junkman Comedy Records were my drug. Oh, JM. JM Comedy Records. What is JM? Oh, the music store, the wall. I don't know what the wall is. We had Record Bar. Then later in the 80s, we had Turtle Record Store. Record and tapes. We had Record Bar. There was another one at my mall. Record Bar. I think Columbia, maybe? I forget what it was. I know it was Record Bar, and they had all these 45s on records. I'd go through every Saturday night looking at them 45s. Woohoo, the Judds! Oh, man, I was a weird kid. I know. My mom had a 8 track Bad Out of Hell. And didn't some of those 8 tracks missing songs because you only could put 8 songs on an 8 track, right? So albums that had 10 songs, you had to knock some off. If I could be wrong. Cassette with a nice price. I got some albums in there. I actually got a John Anderson album that has a nice price sticker on it. I remember 8 tracks in my dad's car. My dad, now as far I don't remember this. My dad talked about when he was younger. Maybe late teens or something. JM, it was Junkman. Somebody said JM. I thought they meant Junkman, but I didn't know. My dad had a portable turntable. You put it on the seat, hook it to your radio. Oh, that shit got skipped on it. Ain't no anti-boost based skip gonna help that thing. Tower Records. Atlanta had Tower Records. Went there more late 90s and stuff when I got older. We didn't have one in my town. Virgin Mega Store was in Atlanta, also didn't have that. Let's see here. Sorry if I missed some of yours. Anyone still have a Ghetto Blaster? Don't know what that is, but it sounds pretty cool, and I like your icon. Coconuts was the case they gave me. Oh, Coconut was the chain music store in my area. Coconuts. Don't know if I know Coconuts. Yeah. A lot of record albums were shorter than the cassettes, too. Oh, I didn't know records were. They had to sacrifice in order to fit more data on the LP. Oh, yeah, some of the data. Yeah, I've heard that. Some of the quality and stuff. But they still had the same tracks, right? Wolfman Jack was good, too. Wolfman Jack. Gift. Give the Gift of Music Hypers. I think I remember that. Sounds a little familiar there anyway. Let me go back now that I know JM is Junkman. Let's see what this guy was saying. See if I can find it here. Would you let Mike Tyson knock your ass out for $200,000? For $200,000, I'll let him fuck me in the ass. Oh, wait, did I say that? Oh, shit, I'm sorry.
I went too far. I'm sorry. I apologize.
Sorry about that. Went a little too far there. Sometimes that happens. Let's see here. What's some early? Love Gun. Urban Chipmunk was one of my first ones. This album. It was on TV. You bought it. It was like kid songs. Don't remember what it was called, but I found it the other day. Didn't have the sleeve and everything for it. Just an album. It was shoved into another album. I don't know how I got over at this house, but it was like children's songs. I mean, I heard One Eye Flying Purple Peter Eater. I don't know why the guy ate Peters, but anyway. Remember that? I remember it was like one in K-Tel Records. They showed on TV all the time. And I remember still stuck in my head today now it's not going to be stuck in my head now that I want to repeat it. I met a girl named Sally. She comes from Cincinnati. She has 28 toes and a pickle on her nose, and this is how her story goes. I-K-I-S-S, kiss you. Well, this might be part of the difference, but that's Sally part I remember stuck in my head just for, there's this girl named Sally. She comes from Cincinnati with 28 toes and a pickle on her nose. This is how her story goes. Oh, that's stuck in my head. And also with that same song is I-K-I-S-S, kiss you. No, I-L-O-V-E, love you. I-K-I-S-S, kissed you. I-K-I-S-S, kiss you on your F-A-C-E, face, face, face. I don't know why I remember that. And they would say face, face, face so much. Oh, my God. See, I know we're snorting coke, guys. I need to trim my ears up or something. It gets my nose when I'm doing live streams. I know that song. Someone else knows that song. Junkman Tyson's gonna bite you. Oh, how much are you gonna pay for that? On top of the spaghetti, all covered with cheese. I'm at my meatball when somebody sneezes. Is that how it goes? Junkman. What do you think of American Graffiti? I love American Graffiti. God, I love that movie. Not two, not more American Graffiti. That shit sucked. Did like that one right there. No, we're not really even. Oh man, KT Records. Info. Remember there was one. What was that fucker's name? He was info commercial all the time. Fuck, I can't believe I forgot his name. Slim Whitman. Remember Slim Whitman? Indian Love Call, the song that killed the Martians, and attack on Mars Attacks. He was always on TV selling his record. Boxcar Willie was on there. I mean, there was one guy named Red Sylvain. It was so funny because apparently he was dead, and there was a guy who was asking people. They're like, "Yeah, I like Red Sylvain." He did like trucker music, I think, and it was like, "Yeah, I like Red Sylvain. I like Red Sylvain." And then this one guy was like, "Yeah, I liked him before he died," or something. It was just so odd for a TV commercial. Why is my nose fucking itching? King Kong went to Hong Kong to play ping pong with his ding dong. That he did. I remember the Muppet Show and the kid, as a kid, the Rainbow Connection. That's a good Rainbow Connection. That's a great song. Slim Goodbody. That was horrifying. When you hated being home and Slim Goodbody. Come on. Slim Whitman. Yep. Boxcar Willie. Shakin' Steve in the UK. I don't know Shakin' Steve, I don't think. But they wore them fucking Slim Whitman, Boxcar Willie. And I try to tell my ex-wife, Boxcar Willie is not Willie Nelson. She's like, no, that's his utter ego. I was like, no, they're not the same person. They don't even look alike. Would you do it for $100 because he's Mike Tyson to save somebody? No, I'm not letting Mike Tyson punch me for $100. Remember the Freedom Rock info commercials? Hey, man, that's Freedom Rock. No, but I want to check that out. That sounds odd. John Denver was the man. He was the man with the plan. Harrison Ford was in Apocalypse Now, and his name is George Lucas in the movie. Well, his name is G. Lucas, so we don't know his first name. Come on, man. She's a national treasure. Miles growing up, my dad we used to, everybody in the family, my dad, and whenever it was on TV, especially my grandparents, they loved watching the Coal Miner's Daughter movie with Sissy Spacek and Tommy Lee Jones. Man, you forget how long Tommy Lee Jones has been around. Do you think he was in that movie in the 70s? Love that song. Junkman, we know a ghetto blaster as a boombox. Oh, I have a boombox. Put it on your shoulder, walk around. Boom. Show your guns while you're listening to it. Heck yeah. War of the Worlds was indeed pretty cool. Slim Body came to my school when I was in the first grade. It was terrifying. I bet so. I see he still does that, but he's like 60, 70 years old. It's even scarier. Does anyone know? Does anyone you know have a life alert thing? If you don't know, and oh no, but I love that. It was so funny. I remember laughing at it, no one else did. And then it became a parody of people laughing at it later. That lady thought, oh, help me, I'm falling and I can't get down. Help me, I'm white and I can't get down. I got 2 left feet planted on the ground. Oh, sorry. Original old school country legend, respect. Of course. Johnny K. Yeah, Johnny Cash. The Emperor is coming here. Oh, sorry. An Albo watch will alert the deputies. Uh-oh. I shot the sheriff, but I did not shoot the deputy. Oh, my grandma was the clapper. My grandma was in the clapper commercial. Get out of here. My grandma had the clapper, and every time she watched Wheel of Fortune, her TV would go on and off. Oh, guys, stupid joke. Sorry, stupid joke. Why would her TV come back on? Because stupid joke. Stupid joke. Clap on, the clapper. Willie Nelson is 88 years old, man. Is anybody a mascot say smoke marijuana? It's Willie Nelson. That joke is still kicking. I heard he's got a new. He's got him and Alanis Morissette that cover his On the Road Again. Help me! I'm Whitman and I can't jump. Whiteman. Oh, white man. I get it. Took me a minute there. I'm slow here. My dad fell out of bed and the deputies came to check on him. Oh, God. I hate to see. Bring no. Sorry to hear that. Some sad thing to know, man. Some sad things to know, man, but not too much sadder than watching white people dance. That is pretty bad. Pretty bad. Someone. Okay, guys, we're an hour in. We're going to get out of here in just a second. Any plans for a Time for Timers shirt? I actually did try to make that. I couldn't draw it, and couldn't find a good picture enough, good quality to do it. But I need a Time for Timers shirt, and I need somebody good at Photoshop because my Bruce Wayne shirt, my Bruce Wayne action figure shirt, they took down. Now I can't find the image that I used, and I want to re-upload that one. I got somebody help me make that one again. Jumpman, did you watch Joe Bar Briggs? Oh, I love Joe Bar Briggs. He still does his show and Cinder Shredder and with big old with a tiggy old bitty co-host. Tingle Bidden. Maybe it means Bella's Toys Chest. I didn't know he still did. Yeah, I used to love watching him back in the day, as they say. There's Super Awesome Geek Show. There he is. I'm joking about my grandma, but the Clapper people have to get together with her. Would be good. Go up to my last comment. Mary, let's see what old Mary said. Why does my nose always itch when I get on live stream? Oh, I like it when that lady in the park with people in the background, but none of them to help. Okay. Lost me on that one there, huh? Jabba the Hutt shirt. I got a Jabba the Hutt shirt. What t-shirt would you love to do next? I don't know. It kind of just hits me other than trying to get that Bruce Wayne one back up there. I don't know. Usually I just sit there and I go, I see something. I'm like, oh, that'd be a cool shirt. I don't really have anything in my mind right now that I can think of. Hee-Haw every Saturday night. Gotta watch Hee-Haw. Picking and a grinning. I'm picking. You're grinning. Oh, man. Horry Clark. A hankering for a hunk of cheese. Do what diddy. Me love you a long time. Okay, guys. I think we're going to get out of here. I want to thank you. The Gong Show. I used to always do this. Welcome back to the Gong Show. I'm a CIA agent. Okay. I got to get out of here, guys. I want to thank you for coming to the live stream. Sorry I didn't hear the topic, but I think we had fun anyway. What do you guys think? I think we had fun anyway. I think we did. I hope you did anyway. We will. I'm not sure if I'm going to do tomorrow yet. I got things going on. Check the social media. Check the post section, the community section on the YouTube channel if you don't have social media. For there, if I'm going to do it, I haven't decided yet. But if I don't do it tomorrow, definitely probably will be Thursday. And Friday, I'm home. I don't have my son this Friday, so I'll probably 99% will have a Friday night show at 8. Where's the board sign? It's right here. I'm going to have to do a super chat to get you guys to vote. I like the Mario sign up there, though. But I don't know. I'll have to get that back up there. Did the paperwork. They just wouldn't let me take it home yet. Can't wait to get it. Okay. Mr. Conway Twitty. That is true. Okay, guys, we're going to get out of here. I will see y'all tomorrow. Maybe. I'll let you know. Check this thing. But hopefully we'll see you then. Thank you, guys. Thanks for the super chat. Thank you for sharing. Thank you for coming out and just hanging out with me. It's a lot of fun. Thank you so much, guys. Uh-oh. I almost left. Wow. Oh, y'all probably sick of seeing me get in my car and leave, but I got to. See you later.
Hey, Jumpman channel popping though.